Yo, it's true. All black cat is a lightning rod. He turned gold like a smiling god. All black cat got a call from God. God came through.
MsCosmo, giving you the best in local and international hip hop all day, every day.
I feel like I'm on Felicia Memuza's show or on Nolina's Talk.
I've got Funny Man tonight in the studio with me.
What does Tol Ass Mo mean? Who's Tol Ass Mo?
I have gone from hell to high water trying to get this dude into studio, and finally I've got it.
Tol Ass Mo, Tol Ass Mo. Understand? Don't ask me irrelevant questions, you
Tol Ass Mo is in the building, and we're gonna be just having a laugh, having a chilled, relaxed interview.
Thank you so much. I love you all. And those that love me, I love you more than you think that you love me.
Talking about hip hop, what's hot, what's happening, what the beefs are about, whether he really digs it, everything, and as well as his influence on the hip hop industry. So stick around, it's gonna be hot.
You have to put in some local flavor, you know?
Yes.
Do colloquial rap. You know what I'm saying? Rap for the people. Make them understand. Don't turn up. Turn up.
Now I got powers like Harry Potter. Dancing with the wolves, no Kevin Costner. I stay high like Peter Tosha. High priest.
So how do you feel hip hop is growing compared to what it was a couple of years ago? Because obviously for you as a consumer, you've been watching it and now you're involved and you're like, oh my gosh, it's so like the strides that it's been doing.
You know, the game is evolving to an international standard right now, because everybody that gets onto the mic with a hot beat is hungry to put out a message or to say something that'll captivate the audience. You know what I'm saying? We're all looking for that new catchphrase, that new thing we're doing, that new saying, that new, you know what I'm saying, that fresh joints, you know, like the boys like about DJ Speedster and them, like and Boys and Bucks, that kind of flavor, you know. They're bringing up that elevation in the game. Like, look at what Cash Time is doing, you know. The South African hip hop, when I speak about it, it's like I can't even contain myself.
Look how excited you are.
Look at AKA the Burna Boy Deleuze JR collaboration kind of vibe. You know, look at Steve Makolite coming up right now. You know, he's like so fresh. That's my homeboy right there. You know, some of the gentle brothers in SA, they like to Americanize themselves too much. You know, you have to put in some local flavor. You know, do colloquial rap. You know what I'm saying? Rap for the people. Make them understand. Don't turn up. Turn up. Turn up. You can't be, yo, I'm a racing, basing. I'm rolling the face and way, wash my face in the basin. No. We wanna understand.
So
turn up.
Turn up.
Yeah.
So the difference between turn up
and turn up. There's a big difference. Very, very big difference.
I hear you.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So if you were to do your own song, if you had a studio, who would you get in to do a track?
You know, if I had a studio, the first person I'd get in to do a track would be OK Malum Cool Cat. Second person I'd get into the studio would be Reason. Third person I'd get into the studio is Deleuze. You know, do a track with them, definitely.
Okay.
Maybe I'll do a track called, just, you know, because I like noise, volume.
5 FM, MsCosmo, 10 p.m. to 1 a.m.
What has been your hardest crowd yet to please as a comedian?
Whoa. I always say my hardest crowd to please always would be my hometown. You know, when I have to do a gig, I don't know, I just feel so nervous and I become scared.
Do you still get nervous?
Every single show. I get so nervous, my stomach turns, my stomach twists and turns.
Really?
I promise you. That 2 minutes waiting backstage or like 5 minutes waiting backstage just kills you.
Yes.
But you know, as soon as you let it go, you go on stage, you let it go, boom, you're in the best of your, you know.
Flavor.
Come on with it.
Who do you think are your top 5 rappers?
My number one right now would be the man himself, the Country Republic, KO.
Oh, yeah.
You know, then secondly would be AKA. Third would be the God, the North God, the God of all the North, the highest point of the North, Deleuze. My fourth rapper, it'll definitely have to be Reason.
Yes.
Reason, my homeboy, definitely. And then at number 5, the homeboy is coming on up on the rise, hardcore, KO. I'm not KO, Kid X.
I was about to
Kid
say
X.
again. Oh, okay,
Yes.
cool. That's actually a really
my
nice
top 5.
mixed up top 5. That's
Yeah,
actually
my
really
top 5.
cool.
Yeah,
Nice.
I think they're dope.
So I take it you can't do the top 5 worst.
Oh, we can do it. We can go for it.
Do you want to go for it?
I mean, I'm not. How can I say, putting shade? All I'm doing is I'm giving encouragement
You're not
for
creating
gentle brothers. No, there's no need for beef.
You're not
I'm a
involved in the
comedian.
beef?
Me, I'll just say for days. That's the only thing. You know what I'm saying? Me, the only thing that I do is that I talk the truth. truth about the game. Black Les is definitely one of them that needs to
wow.
soup up his hip hop. YPK.
Really?
Yellow Bone Killer. I mean, really, think about the name.
Yellow Bone.
Yellow Bone Killer. I mean, think about that name in 5 years from now. Will it still be relevant in the game? You know, those kind of names, man. YPK. I mean, no. Number 3 would definitely have to be Sean Pages.
Why did you charge her?
No, you know, I used to love Sean Pages back in the day when he used to do those hype mixtape sessions. You know, I wish I can just go back to that. You know, that is the real Sean Pages that I know, that I love, you know. I would definitely say my number 4 would be Morel. I'll give it to Morel because, you know, he went soft on me. And Altino, you know what I'm saying? Altino doing a track called On Smash and he's got a list. How do you do a track? I always ask him, gentle brother, listen here, I got a list, I love your music, understand? But we both have a list. And you can't have a hot track called On Smash. And now I can't sing on Smash if I have passengers in the car because they're going to be wiping their faces off from my saliva. You know what I'm saying? So Morel definitely takes my number 4 spot.
No, so Morel and so I'm clearly you're putting Altino on the.
No, he shares it back to back with Altino.
Oh really?
Like the side.
Oh
Yes.
my
Back
gosh.
to back.
Okay, so if he shares it, then okay, so there's no number 5 then.
No,
We're leaving it
no,
at that.
we leave it at that. There's no number 5. The number 5 will just, you know, we'll just leave it as a mystery. It will come to me.
5 FM. MsCosmo. 10 p.m. to 1 a.m.
Well, when I wanted to bring you in actually for the interview,
Yeah.
the same day we went for a skydive,
Oh my goodness.
and you kept your underwear on, your
Yeah.
anapendes on.
7,500 feet. 7,500. Another 4,000 feet to go. Why are we going so high?
So the reason I took you up there for the skydive was obviously just to bring a difference and try and expose people to new things.
Yeah.
Do you think we'd be able to do it again?
No, thank you. No, thank you for that. Let us leave those things to extremists.
In defense of my art, I'd rather be Tony Allen than Questlove.
I think if I were to suggest it to like other people in hip hop, like rappers, to go up and skydive, do you think they would do it? Who do you think would have the guts to actually go up there?
Well, the person who would have the guts to go up there and skydive in the hip hop game definitely would be Reason. I know he'd do it. KO would definitely not.
No.
He's too cool for that. He'd be like, no.
No.
KO, would you like to skydive? No.
13,000. How many feet? 13,000. 13,000, man.
The worst part was falling out of the plane.
5 FM. MsCosmo. 10 p.m. to 1 a.m.
You were letting me know about your mixtape. So tell us more about that.
Basically, you know, it's sort of like a spin-off from a Josie A-listers vibe where comedy meets hip-hop kind of vibe. You know, where myself, Denez, and the boys try to get together and put this comedy versus hip-hop tour going on.
Yes.
So basically, the mixtape will have a selection of South African comedians on it doing skits, local hip-hop cats as well. You know, myself doing features with them, myself,
Yes.
cats that probably with Reason. A lot of cats that I want to work with, aka Delez. You know, I mean, the list goes on forever.
Thank you so much, Mo, for coming through to the stuff. I really do appreciate it. And good luck for everything. And I'm waiting for that mixtape when it drops. The comedy meets hip hop. That's gonna be interesting as well.
Yeah, it's going to be extremely awesome. Thank you so much for having me. 5FM listeners, South Africa, I love you. It's your homeboy, Tol Ass Mo. Snap those fingers on up. Flavor. Come on with it.
Come on.
That is so great.
It was so much fun just to relax, just to laugh a little bit about hip hop, and not take it so seriously because, hey, dudes are sensitive out here, you know?
And if you think that you might love me more than I love you, then you are wrong. Because me, I love you more than that.
Hip hop meets comedy, that's going to be really exciting, and it's just the growth of the game, and the fact that he's so informed and he's so like within the culture. That's what I really enjoyed about the interview for tonight.
And more than. And if you think that you love me more than, you'll be so disappointed to know that me, I love you more than, triple extra more than love.
So shout out to Tol Ass Mo, and thank you for supporting the culture because we dig you too.